Bam Aquino, charting a life of impact, integrity, and innovation. In the dynamic and often unpredictable realm of Philippine politics, one figure stands out for his intellect, sincerity, and devotion to public welfare: Paolo Benigno Bam Aquino IV. As a member of the iconic Aquino clan, Bam was born into a world of legacy and responsibility. But rather than simply riding on the coattails of his family's influence, he carved out his own identity, one marked by genuine reform, purposeful governance, and youth-focused advocacy. In this exclusive Global Icons Insider profile, we explore the remarkable story of Bam Aquino, from his humble beginnings to his game-changing political career, and from his unpretentious lifestyle to his growing legacy. This is not just a tale of titles and policies, it's a story of a man driven by heart, intellect, and an unwavering vision for a better Philippines. Early life and education. Legacy in his blood, leadership in his soul. Bam Aquino was born on May 7, 1977 in Manila, into one of the Philippines' most influential political families. His father, Paul Aquino, was a businessman, while his mother, Melanie Aquino, nurtured a values-driven home. He is the nephew of the revered democracy icon, the late Senator Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr., and the cousin of former President Benigno Noynoy Aquino III. Bam also shares family ties with media personality Chris Aquino. Despite his prestigious roots, Bam's upbringing emphasized humility, hard work, and social responsibility. He studied at the Ateneo de Manila University, graduating cum laude with a degree in management engineering. Even as a student, Bam demonstrated remarkable leadership, serving as student council president and actively engaging in various socio-civic programs. His academic excellence was matched by his growing commitment to community service, setting the stage for his future in nation-building. Career: a journey from youth advocate to public servant. Bam Aquino's professional journey began far from the marble halls of government. Instead, he immersed himself in social entrepreneurship, believing that business could uplift communities and transform lives. He co-founded the Hapinoy program, a pioneering initiative that empowered women sari-sari store owners through access to capital, technology, and training. This grassroots project gained both national and international acclaim, underscoring Bam's belief in inclusive, community-driven development. At just 25 years old, Bam became the youngest leader of a government agency, serving as the chairperson of the National Youth Commission under then-President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. His leadership championed youth development, policy inclusion, and empowerment, bringing government closer to the next generation. In 2013, Bam made the leap into national politics, running for the Senate under the Team Pinoy coalition. With his trademark optimism, policy knowledge, and progressive platform, he secured a seat and immediately went to work crafting policies that bridged the gap between opportunity and accessibility. Senate achievements: legislation that changed lives. During his 6-year term in the Senate, 2013 to 2019, Bam Aquino authored and sponsored several key laws that continue to benefit millions of Filipinos. A free college law. One of the most impactful reforms in recent years, this law granted tuition-free education in state colleges and universities, breaking economic barriers for countless Filipino students. Go Negocio Act. This law established negocio centers nationwide, offering free support to micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, fueling local economic growth. Youth Entrepreneurship Act. A law integrating entrepreneurship into the education system and offering funding for youth-led businesses. Philippine Competition Act. A measure that promoted fair competition in the market and penalized monopolistic practices. Bam also supported science and technology innovation, digital startup development, and consumer protection. He was known for being thorough, approachable, and fact-based in his governance, earning respect even from political rivals. Though he did not win re-election in 2019, his presence remains felt in public discourse and advocacy. He has since returned to working with NGOs, policy think tanks, and youth movements, ensuring that his reformist mission continues. Lifestyle: simple, grounded, and mission-oriented. Unlike many public officials who are synonymous with excess, Bam Aquino's lifestyle is rooted in simplicity and intention. He lives without pomp, often spotted in understated attire like barongs or polo shirts. His focus is not on status symbols but on service. His social media accounts show a man consistently involved in civic engagements, from town hall forums and classroom visits to business mentoring and development summits. Health and wellness also play a role in his routine, with Bam maintaining balance despite a demanding schedule. At the heart of his lifestyle is a deep dedication to his causes, education, entrepreneurship, and the empowerment of ordinary Filipinos. Every speech, project, and initiative is aligned with his core values. Net worth, modesty backed by transparency. As of his last statement of assets, liabilities, and net worth, SLN, Bam Aquino's estimated net worth ranges between 30 million Cuban pesos to 40 million Cuban pesos, relatively modest compared to other political figures. His earnings come from professional engagements, speaking fees, consultancy work, and past business investments. He has consistently emphasized accountability and transparency, with his records free from corruption allegations. His integrity remains one of his most valuable political assets, and he continues to lead by example in a landscape often plagued by misuse of power. Real estate, living with practicality and purpose. Real estate is often a status symbol among politicians, but not for Bam Aquino. He reportedly owns a single residence in Metro Manila, described as a modest and functional family home. There are also indications of minor investments in properties outside the capital, possibly inherited or purchased for long-term planning. Absent are flashy estates or luxury condominiums. Bam's real estate profile mirrors his grounded personality, valuing function, security, and family life over grandeur. Cars, utility over luxury. Bam Aquino opts for practicality when it comes to vehicles. He is typically seen traveling in mid-range sedans or SUVs, the kind suited for provincial outreach, site visits, and long commutes. There's no evidence of a lavish car collection or preference for luxury rides. His transportation choices reinforce the image of a leader more focused on action than appearance. A public servant, not a celebrity. Relationship, anchored by love and shared vision. Behind Bam Aquino's success is a strong support system led by his wife, Timi Gomez-Aquino. Timi is a civic-minded individual with her own passion for development work. She's been instrumental in campaign management, advocacy strategies, and philanthropic activities. The couple has one daughter, and they keep their family life intentionally private. Still, it's clear that home is Bam's refuge, a place where he draws strength, inspiration, and motivation. Their partnership is one built on shared purpose and mutual respect. Legacy, inspiring a generation of ethical leaders. Bam Aquino is redefining what it means to be a Filipino politician in the modern age. With no hint of scandal, no trace of entitlement, and no thirst for unchecked power, he represents the kind of leader many Filipinos dream of, authentic, intelligent, and accessible. His legislative legacy, especially the Free College Law and Go Negocio Act, continues to open doors for students and small business owners across the country. He's also proven that youth advocacy isn't just rhetoric but a roadmap to national progress. Beyond policy, Bam has inspired thousands of young Filipinos to believe in honest governance. He mentors budding public servants, speaks at leadership forums, and contributes to grassroots political education. Even outside the Senate, his influence endures, in classrooms, communities, and civic networks. Conclusion: Bam Aquino's legacy lives on. Bam Aquino's journey is not defined by privilege but by purpose. From youth leadership to national policy making, he has consistently chosen the path of service, integrity, and reform. His simplicity, vision, and courage set him apart in an era when many have lost faith in public institutions. As the Philippines continues to evolve, leaders like Bam will be crucial in bridging past and future, idealism and execution, tradition and innovation. His story is far from over, and if his past is any indication, the chapters yet to come will be just as inspiring. Global Icons Insider honors Bam Aquino, not just for the position he held but for the difference he continues to make. Like, share, and subscribe to Global Icons Insider for more powerful life stories and profiles of leaders shaping our world.